let's talk about analogy and logic, numbers 1 to 15. I switched my pen color sa red para mas makita ninyo kasi black yung mga drawings. Okay? Now, when it comes to this type of question, ito lumalabas to hindi lang sa civil service exam. Actually, there are times na siguro naubos lang tanong ang CSC, hindi lumalabas yung ganitong klaseng tanong. But we have to be ready for anything. That is why I included this dito sa review natin. Okay? Now, this type of question is visual spatial reasoning. Basically, IQ test siya. Pero I keep telling my students na I don't believe that IQ is something that could keep you from getting a job or from succeeding in life. And that is why I'm going to teach you yung mga hacks natin when it comes to this type of question. Okay? Now, with this, nakita natin ang pattern is pa right kasi isa lang naman yung linya. Hinahanap natin itong figure na nag-fit in dito sa puzzle na ito. So what you're going to do is to look at kung ano itsura ng mga nasa sequence and then find the best answer na nag-fit dito sa ilalim. Now, if you look here, meron tayong Y, tapos umiikot siya. So ito, nakaharap siya sa baba, tapos dito, tapos sa taas. So ang assumption natin dahil umiikot siya ng clockwise is itong dulong ito, dapat may Y siya pero nakaharap sa gilid. Okay? Now, one thing that you could do would be to actually draw on it pagdating sa exam, just so you can visualize kung ano talaga yung nahanap. Now, looking at it, dahil yan ay dapat nakaharap dyan, at sure tayo dyan kasi yun nga yung nangyayari dito, you're going to cancel kung ano yung mga hindi nakaharap doon. You can't have A, you can't have C. So, dalawa na pagpipili natin, either B or D na lang. Now, if you look here, yung mga dots natin, we have itong hindi shaded, tas isang shaded. Hindi shaded, isang shaded, hindi shaded, isang shaded. So, definitely, dalawa lagi ang bilog. Eh, yung B, isa lang. So, the answer becomes letter D. Okay? It's also the same kasi sumasama lang sa kanila yung dot. This is actually rotation. Number 2. Alright. Now, with this, ang gagawin natin is we count kung ano yung laman ng mga circles. Inside here, you have one dot. So, 1. Ito, we have 2 lines. 1, 2. Dalawang lines. Ito, you have 1, 2, 3. Tatlong dot. So, ang hinahanap kasunod should be 4, right? Kasi 1, 2, 3, 4. But is it a dot or a line? The answer would be a line. Kasi, alternate siya. Dot, line, dot, line. So, definitely, hindi itong A. Hindi rin pwede yung B kasi circle na yon. So, line ang hinahanap natin. Ngayon, ang problema is apat lahat to. You have 1, 2, 3, 4. You have 1, 2, 3, 4. So, ang tanong, shaded ba o hindi? And if you look at the pattern, dahil shaded itong dalawa, shaded, hindi shaded, this should be hindi rin shaded. So, the answer is letter D. Okay? So, with these type of questions, you have to make sure na ang nakukuha ninyong sagot is consistent with every pattern na available doon sa mga binigay sa atin na available. People would be careless kasi in answer C kasi nakita lang nila basta apat na line. But you have to understand kung merong iba pa rin merong ibang option na apat din ang line, ano ang better pa rin sa kanilang dalawa. You have to choose the very best answer. Okay? Number 3. Ayan, itong type of question na to, okay, you have another number of options. It can either be pababa or pahalang. Okay? Kasi siya ito yung nahanap. Ngayon, if you look here, may mga lines tayo, yes. Ito, mayroong tayong shapes. But kung titingnan mo rin, pag pababa, magkakahawig siya. Okay? Magkakahawig yung mga figures. Dito, you have yung lines lang. Dito may lines sa circle. Ito yung merong parang ladybug, mga dots na ganyan. So definitely, kung mamimili ka kung pababa o pahalang yung pattern, the answer would be pababa. Kasi mas magkakahawig yung mga figures pag pababa kaysa pag pahalang. So tingnan natin dito. If you look here, you have apat lang, tapos naging 2, 3, tatlo. So, dalawa lang yung lines, ito naging tatlo, tapos natira isa lang. So, ang question would be, ano tong nag-iisang line na to? Paano mangyaring siya lang ang natira? Now, if you go back to sa dalawang sa taas, you see na nandito siya sa una, at nandito rin siya sa pangalawa. Pero all the other lines na hindi na ulit, right? Kasi wala nang pahalang dito eh. Wala ring X doon sa taas. Lahat ng hindi na ulit ay hindi natira. Ano ibig sabihin nun? Pag nag-overlap, maiiwan. Okay? So, yun na yung rule. I-check natin ngayon doon sa pangalawang pattern if it's still true. Now, if you look here, ang nauulit lang ay yung circle na ito. You have it here, you have it here. Kaya nandito siya. Wala nitong line na to dito, wala nitong bilog na to dito, so hindi siya nag-overlap, kaya ang naiwan yung nag-overlap lang. So, anong gagawin natin ngayon? Titingnan natin dito kung ano yung mag-overlap. Okay? And the best way for you to see that is to look at each and then ipatong nyo lang yung figure. Ngayon, merong vertical line, meron. So, kung meron siya pareho, maiiwan siya yung vertical line doon sa pababa. So, definitely, hindi na pwedeng sagot yung C or D kasi wala sila nun. Dito, wala nang pahalang, wala ring X, pero nandun lahat yung apat na dots, right? Naulit yung apat na dots. So, definitely, may apat na dots. Meron pa bang ibang naulit? Wala na. So, the answer is letter A. Okay? Next. Ito. We're going to count lines kasi obviously, no, may hagdan. Here, you have 1, 2, 3, tatlong lines. Here, you have 1, 2, 3, 4 lines. Okay? Ito, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lines. Okay, so definitely dito, dahil 3, 4, 5, this is 6 lines. Okay? So, bumibilang tayo kung ano yung may 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So, 7 siya. Hindi pwede. Ito, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bitin siya. Ito, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay? Ito, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So, 7 siya. So, dahil lang hinanap natin 6, merong 6, the answer is C. Okay? Next one. Ito, ikukompletuhin mo lang yung image. Now, the best thing that you could do is to actually write on this. Huwag nyo nang isa-isahin na tingnan. Okay? Buuin nyo na lang. 1, 2, kasi obviously may bilog doon. Tapos you have this. Ito yung parang bundok niya. Okay? Tapos, pwede nyo na i-start i-compare. Ano lang yung meron nito? Yan. Meron ba dito? Hindi. Ito, hindi kasi square ito. Dapat bilog eh. So, hindi ito. Ito, squares lang. Hindi. So, the answer is letter B. Again, instead of just looking at it, mas maganda i-kumpletuhin nyo yung box dito sa mismong drawing para mas madali nyo ma-visualize kung ano yung sagot. Okay? Next, we're going to talk about numerical reasoning. There is a video on this already. There should be a pop-up coming up here if you're watching this on YouTube. Watch that first para meron kayong context. Okay? Ngayon, ito yung ating pattern here. Hanapin natin kung ano yung sagot. You have 4 and 12. Ang 4 can either be plus 8 or times 3. Okay? Ito, 12 to 7. Obviously, hindi siya plus 8 or times 3. So, ilalagay natin sa ilalim. Ang relationship nila is minus 5. Ito, 7 and 21. Relationship nila is times 3. Ayan. So, since times 3 ito, mas maganda ng times 3 na lang din ito kaysa plus 8. So, times 3 times 3. Ang pattern natin becomes times 3 minus 5 times 3. Minus 5 ba ito? Yes. So, anong gagawin natin? Ang hinahanap natin sa taas, times 3. So, 16 times 3 is 48. The answer is letter C. Number 7, 2, 3, 5, 8, 13, 21. Ayan, ito, Fibonacci sequence ito. You have 2 plus 3 is equal to 5. 3 plus 5 is equal to 8. 5 plus 8 is equal to 13. And 8 plus 13 is equal to 21. Ayun, anong kailangan lumabas dito sa kabila? It should be 21 plus 13. So, gagawin lang natin yun. 21 plus 13 is 34, letter A. Number 8. Okay, you have 0.01, naging 1, and then naging 1,000. And if you look here, from 0.01, nag-move ka ng decimal place 1, 2, dalawang beses. So, ibig sabihin, times 100 yan. Okay? Ang next question would be, pag times 100 ko ba ito, anong lalabas? This will be 100. Right? Huwag nyo muna i-shade. Times 100 times 100. Ang 100 times 100 ba magiging 10,000? Yes. So, the answer becomes letter A. Tama. 100 nga siya. Number 9. Okay? So, again, we can do a number of things. This can be either plus 5 or times 3. This is obviously not plus 5 or times 3. This is actually plus 3. This is not plus 5, this is times 3. So, hindi na natin kakonsider yung plus 5. Times 3, plus 3. Times 3, this is also plus 3. So, tama tayo doon. So, ang gagawin natin is times 3 ng 57. The answer would be 171, letter B. Number 10. Okay? You have here, this is minus 5. This is not minus 5. So, dito natin siya lalagay. Plus 3. This is plus 5. And then, this is minus 7. So, magulo. Diba, right? Ang gulo na nung pattern natin, hindi siya consistent. So, ibig sabihin nun, itong pattern na ito is not like, hindi yun ang clue natin dyan. Ang clue natin becomes yung skip. Okay? Magiging skip siya kasi hindi siya consistent. Anong gagawin natin ngayon? If you look, take a step back and look at the pattern. May pattern here and here. The pattern here is minus 2. 12 minus 2 is 10. 10 minus 2 is 8. Ito, 7 and 15. Anong pattern na they are? Plus 8. So, kung ipa-plus 8 ko to, ang lalabas would be 23. And since nandun siya sa options, you answer 23. 11. Okay? This is 2 and 4. Ang 2 and 4, this is actually times 2. 4 and negative 2, this is minus 6. This is also times 2. Okay? And then this is also minus 6. So, alternate lang siya. Kailangan sa taas na tayo. That is times 2. This is going to give us negative 20. Letter C. Number 12. Okay. So, again, isa-isayin lang natin siya. 24 and 25 is plus 1. 25 and 20 is minus 5. 20, 21 plus 1. Good. This is minus 5. So, ang gagawin natin, sa taas na siya. Plus 1. The answer would be 17 or letter B. Okay? Number 13. 2, 4, 6, 10, 16, 26. Okay? This is actually Fibonacci sequence kasi weird yung pagkaka-arrange niya. 2 plus 4 is 6. 4 plus 6 is 10. 6 plus 10 is 16. 10 plus 16 is 26. So, 16 plus 26 ang hinahanap natin. That is going to give us letter B, 42. 14. Okay, ito decimal. Kaya yung iba medyo nagugulan. But don't worry about decimal places. You have to treat them lang the same. Okay? Okay. You have 2, 3, 2 plus 2.2, 3.4, 4.6, and 5.8. And if you try to add it, it's going to give us, this is plus 1.2. This is plus 1.2. This is also plus 1.2. So, ang gagawin lang natin, dadagdagan lang natin siya ng 1.2 kasi consistent naman siya. That will give us 7. Letter D. Yung iba, dahil hindi sila komportable kasi may decimal lahat, hindi nila sinagot yung 7. But actually, it's that. Okay? Hindi kailangan na may decimal sila lahat, biglang kakadecimal. Kung yun ang pattern, sundin nyo lang yung pattern. 15. 1/2, 1 minus 2, and then you have 8. So, 1/2, para maging 1, this is either plus 1/2 or times 2. Ito, ang 1, hindi naman siya pwedeng yung times 2, pero pwede siyang times negative 2. So, alternate, it becomes alternate. Times 2, times negative 2. Ngayon, kung ita times 2 ko ito, dahil dapat sa taas siya, this will become negative 4. Ang question na lang, if times negative 2 ko ba ito magiging 8? Yes. So, check yan. Ang answer natin is letter A. Alright? So, again, I'll see you on my next video. We're going to talk about numbers 16 to 30 then. And see you soon. God bless Aja Aja Kanya.